Hello, wonderful people, and welcome to this session about the hip mobility. My connection was a little bit iffy, so I hope the connection will stay okay and we can finish the session with no problems. So, welcome everyone who is here with us today. Welcome, Lucian, Sophia, Dalina, and the happy dog Mimi. Welcome, Laura and Damian, and all of you who are here with us today. Welcome. All of you who are new and sign up recently on our channel, so welcome as well. So also please subscribe. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. It helps us to maintain this channel and to be able to deliver these sessions free, and we try daily. So, um, hip mobility is an issue that we all have to deal with, especially in our time, especially that we sit so much, and so many problems are just coming up because we sit and we don't have the ability or the options to move. Through this stretching and exercise that we are going to do on the mat, first of all, we'll try to release the tension. Every time there is tension in the hips, can go in the lower back, can go somewhere and tighten the psoas muscles that are very, very important in our stability. So first we try to release the tension and then to do static and dynamic stretches to increase the range of motion, to increase the flexibility around the hip area, to allow the muscle to come back to the full range of motions. And once this is established, we can go into more strengthen exercises. Again, we cannot strengthen a muscle that is not stretched properly and is working at a short range of motion. So, because of inactivity and because of a sedentary life, most of our muscles in this area shortens. A muscle that is not used, it loses the flexibility and kind of kind of diminishes. So it will help to do this routine regularly, like most of you are doing. Most of you are doing every day. But if you are new, if you are a beginner, try at least 2-3 times a week to alternate this with other leg exercises, with lower back exercises, because everything is connected. So if you have any medical and physical conditions, so please check with a physician before you start any exercise regimen. Some of you, if you come from physical therapy and you have to do your physical therapy in order to recover in that area. Once you are clear, you can start the exercise regimen, but you can talk to your physical therapist about these exercises as well. And also, if you find an exercise is not, you're not ready to perform the exercise today, just skip it and just give the body time to adapt, and it will be ready in a couple of weeks, maybe, or you see how the body evolves from one session to another. Okay, so let's start. I hope we are all ready. Welcome everyone again, and so happy to see you guys here during the live session. And also, thank you for leaving feedback and comments for all of you who will see this recording later. So we'll start sitting this time because this is the position that we create the imbalances in. Because of sitting, the backside muscles, the muscles behind the leg and the glute muscles atrophy because of sitting, and they shorten. They lose their mobility and flexibility. So we connect with them first of all. So we activate them. So let's close our eyes. Let's settle down into this posture. If you need to sit on a pillow or use a blanket, just fold the blanket and lift the spine up so you don't have any pain. So you don't, never works your pain. So find a variation of the exercise so you feel comfortable with. So you can lift yourself up sitting on a pillow or on a blanket. And let's close our eyes for 1, 2 breaths, 3 breaths maybe, just to connect with ourselves and disconnect from the world outside. To see what's going on in the body. Notice if you are comfortable, or maybe how comfortable you are just closing your eyes and just being with yourself. Just follow the breath of air coming into the body. Just notice the breath of air. Is it short? Is it stopping halfway through the lungs? Notice as the air comes into the body, and notice how the flow of air goes out of the body. Try to make it longer if you feel it's too short. So you allow the bottom of the lungs to expand and fill with air as well. So inhale longer and exhale longer. One more time, inhale longer and exhale longer. Now let's activate the mind-muscle connection through the navel. So your focus of attention is the navel. As you inhale, notice the navel going away from the spine. As you exhale, notice the navel pulled in towards the spine. And again, inhale, the belly button goes away. Exhale, the belly button draws itself, pulling the muscles, the abdominal muscles towards the spine. So let's change the focus of attention now to the glutes. Yoo-hoo! So engage the inhale and contract the glutes. And exhale and release them. Inhale, contract the glutes. Exhale and release them. What do you notice? You notice that as you contract, the spine lifts up. As you release, the spine kind of sinks in. So let's do this and just becoming aware of this connection. So breathing in, contract the glutes. And then as you exhale, release the glutes. Two more times, noticing the body each time we do that. So inhale, contract, exhale, release. Last one, inhale, contract, exhale, release. Also notice if you take your mind off the glutes just go to their regular status quo. They don't do anything. You just have to engage them and assure that this mind-body connection is always activating the muscles. Okay, so here we go. Opening the eyes. We go into the um, long side of the mat. So the first, uh, we place the leg in a 90-degree angle, 90-degree at the knee, and take the other leg backwards. So we do the shin boxes first. So almost everybody can do the shin boxes. Again, if you feel like you really struggle with this, so lift up your hips, lift up your glutes on a pillow or on a blanket, and try to do as um, like to have um, pot, um, the proper 90-degree angle at the knees and at the hip here. So now turn the body towards the knee that is in front of you. And take the palms outside of the shin, outside of the leg, and feel the stretch here. And try to take the palms even farther away from the body, allowing the body to come all the way down towards the leg. So feel the deep stretch in the backside muscle and also opening the hip here. Breathing in wherever you feel the tension. So let's place the inhaling and exhale. And direct, as you did with the glutes muscle earlier, direct your release and focus on that tension area. One more time, inhale and gently exhale. As we come up, now lift one hand on the knee and then take the other hand and rotate with the shoulder to 180 degrees. So you have the whole body in one straight line and try to feel the twist in the spine and more opening at the hip area. Again, if you feel any tension area, breathe in that area. Breathing in and exhale. One more time, breathing in and gently exhale. So we move on the other side gently. You can just switch the body from one side to the other side. And first, we'll try to settle into the position, having these 90-degree angles. Place the palms outside the shins and take the palms away from the body. Lower the body as low as you can, maybe just all the way down on the front leg. Breathing in into the tension area and breathing out. Always establish this muscle-mind connection. Again, breathing in and breathing out. If you do these exercises on your own, allow at least 30 minutes, 30 seconds on each side. Especially if you find any knots or any parts of struggle in that area. Now keep one hand on the knee and open the other one with the shoulder. So the shoulder and the arms are 180 degrees in line with the back side of the mat. Breathing in and feel the deeper opening at the hip area and the twist in the spine. Again, breathing in and breathing out. Wonderful. We'll come back to center. I will place both feet together and knees on the side. If you are on a blanket, don't worry about reaching with the knees down. So keep the knees as far away, opening the inner thigh. That's the idea of stretching. So go to your limit of stretching. Place the palms outside the feet, like you will be outside the feet, and you slide the palms away, as far away as you can. Breathing in and gently breathing out. One more time, breathing in and gently breathing out. Different opening. So take one leg and then bring the other one in 90-degree shape and take both palms on the ankle. And again, feel the twist from the hip, stretching all these muscles around the hip. We have 14 muscles working to maintain the stability of the hip, and we try to balance and stretch all of them before we go into strength training. So find the tension spot and direct your breath there. And then slowly take the palm and place it in line with the hip and lift up so you can stretch both hips here. Feel that stretch in the hips, both hips in a different way. They stretch asymmetrically, but nonetheless, we do both sides, so they will even out and lower all the way down. Now switch to extending the leg on the other side and have the 90-degree shape here. First, take both palms on the ankle and stretch as far as you can. Gently finding the problem area and direct your breath into that area, releasing any tension. First is releasing any tension and then stretch. Take the palm back in line with the hip and lift all the way up. Extend the line in line with the body. You can have the heel down, and as you have the heel down, you can lower the toes down so you can stretch from the toes to the fingers, feeling that uh, stretch in the hip deeper. Very good. We'll turn face down, and we are on all four. So here we'll take one leg forward, and as we lift up the body, so make sure the shoulders are in line with the mat, both palms on the knees. So you can press gently into the knees so you can press the body backwards. So feeling again the opening in both hips in different ways. Since we do both sides, this will even out. Take the palms up towards the ceiling and stretch like arching the back. But as you arch the upper back, you feel the stretch in the hips deeper. Breathing in and breathing out. Lower the palms in front of you and open again 180 degrees, stretching the hip again in a different way. Push the knee a little bit forward and now rotate the knee. If you need a towel under the knee to protect the knee, do so. Always protect the parts of the body and feel that opening in the hip deeper. Let's take the arm up and stretch the other hip so you can feel that stretch. And extend the leg so you can stretch the inner thighs and the connection with the hip, and then slowly take the palm down towards the ankle and stretch that side. Lower the upper arm down and more stretching, of course. Always find the problem area and direct your breath into that stretch. Very good. Coming back again on all four. We'll go into opening the other leg, moving the leg forward. Place both palms on top of the knee and gently press into the knee. So arching the lower back backwards, feeling the opening in the hips. Breathing in, breathing out. Take the arms up, palms together. Find your balance. Your stabilizing core muscles and hip muscles are working here hard to maintain this stability. The sole of the feet is down into the mat and arch backwards so you can feel the stretch in the hip. Okay, take the arms in front of you. Now open the arms 180 degrees and feel that deep stretch. And gently rotate the knee so you can go even deeper into the stretch, pressing the knee forward. Take the arm up and stretch the side, breathing into that part without rushing. So we take our time in the stretching, we stay in the poses. And if you do these exercises alone, try to stay as long as you can, but at least 30 seconds in each stretching pose. And then extend the leg and try to reach the arm towards the ankle. Feel the connection of the inner thighs with the hip area. And then just lower both arms down on the ankle and feel the twist in the spine and more stretches in the hip. Very good. So now the stretches are done. We go into strengthening. We'll stay on the forearms here and we'll extend the legs into plank. We'll do the alligator. I will start on the side facing the camera. So I'll bring the knee to the outside of the ankle. If you cannot do this exercise, just stay in the plank and focus on the hip. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower the knees down and feel all the muscles working as we lower down and stretch a little bit more on the heels. Now, two variations here from all four. You can take the knee on the side and extend so you have the stability on the knee that is on the mat. The other ones have done the full plank here. So we'll continue with the mountain climber again. It's very good for the whole body mobility, including the hip. For those of you who cannot do the mountain climber, you just bring the knee to the nose and extend. So you still work the hip mobility. For all of you who can, lift up into a plank and take the knee to the nose and extend the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As we finish, take the knee towards the same side wrist and lower the other one down on the mat. So we go into half pigeon. Now, let's lift the leg up and try to take the arm backwards. So now you feel the stretch on the upper side, but also in the hip. So feel that stretch. If you want to go with another variation, you can take the palms down on the mat and lower the head down. If you cannot do any of this, just go into child pose and open the knees wider so the body goes in between the knees. Ready? Let's do the other side. So go to your initial starting pose and we take the knee to the nose on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take the knee down towards the same side wrist. Take a breath or two here. Bend from the knee. Now, opposite arm rotate and catch the toes. So now feel the stretch in the quads, but also feel the stretch in the hip. You should feel both. And you can go even lower. So you can lower the forearms down and place the forehead on the palm so you can really feel the deep stretch in the backside of the legs and in the hip. Very good. So we have more to go. So we are on all four. The first variation is like you bring the knee to nose and now you extend the leg all the way up towards the ceiling. For those of you who can do this exercise in downward dog, we go in downward dog, take the knee to the nose, and then extend the leg all the way up. Open the hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We stay with the leg up and lower the heel down and bend from the knee here. Feel that opening in the hip. Press into the palms. Feel that opening in the hip. And gently come back. And let's do the other leg. So first adjust. So you are even. Knee to nose. And extend the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And again, lower the leg down. Oh, we are in the, sorry, we are up with the leg and we open the knee on the side. Feel the opening of the hip here. Straighten the leg that is connected with the mat. And then gently lower both knees down. And let's go into child pose. Open the knees on the sides. and feel that uh, relaxation actually. We do one more exercise. Actually, let's come on the backs, changing the planes of motion. Pull the navel in, engage the core, engage the glutes. Let's have that mind muscle connection. So you can take the knees and rotate the knees. You can keep the heels together and rotate the knees in one direction as you bring the knees to the chest, open to the armpit, and down towards the mat. Now, for those of you who have more training, you press the palms down into the mat, bring the legs up, and you open the legs here, and we do rotation with extended leg. So we involve the whole body. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Now we go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Place the soles of the feet together. Bring the soles of the feet down to your midline and catch them with your hands. Pull them down towards you and open the knees on the side. Now rock from left to right and feel that opening again in the legs. We'll do one more exercise before we go into final stretches. I'm just going to take the legs up towards the ceiling. So variation would be palms open wide, so you have a larger base. You point the toes and you open the legs as wide as you can. You flex them, you bring them together. Point, open, flex, bring them together. Point, open, flex, bring them together. And again, point, open, flex, bring the legs together. Point, open, flex, bring the legs together. Now, we start the other way. So flex, keep the leg flexed. Now point them here, bring them together. Flex the leg, open, point, bring them together. Flexed, open, point, bring the legs together. 2 more. Flexed, open, point, bring the legs together. Last one. Flexed, open, point, bring the legs together. Bring the knees to the chest and gently rock from left to right. Breathing in and breathing out. Adjust on the mat if you need to. Now we extend one leg here and push in the opposite direction. And gently we take the leg, if it's possible, and press it over the frame of the body on the other side. If you need to rest the knee on a pillow or on a blanket, you can do so, on a yoga block, or you can just see if you can reach all the way down so you have a deeper twist in the lower back, but don't force it. If you haven't done this, take your time and do it progressively. Stay in that twist. You can open the arms on the side so you can feel at the shoulder level as well. So breathing in and gently breathing out. And now gently bring the knee back to the chest and open the hip on the other side like you would have the tree pose standing. So the soles of the feet are like very close to your midline here, opening almost 190 degrees. You can place the palms on the hips or you can place the arms with the palms facing up along the body. So if you The idea is we try to keep the hips in line with the body. So it's just the leg that is open up and feel that movement. Very good. So now gently take the sole of this feet and slide it all the way so you extend the leg and notice the hips are coming into alignment with the body. Take the other knee gently, press it into the chest with both palms and stretch the leg in the opposite direction. So you have the two uh, points in different directions. Breathing in, gently move the knee over the frame of the body. Same principle. See if you can take the knee all the way down on the mat without forcing the knee. If it doesn't go all the way down, take a pillow, two pillows, blanket, and place it under the knee so it rests there. And you just feel the stretch without forcing it. So open the arms so you can feel the stretch in the upper body and the twist in the spine. And then gently take the knee back, rotate facing up, and just lower the knee on the same side into the tree pose. Very protected knee tree pose here. Just open that hip. Direct your breath into the hip. See if there are any points of tension and direct your attention there. Direct your attention so you can get rid of the tension. Now that I made the verse, a rhyme. And then gently slide the sole of the feet down so you can have the legs open on each side. We'll end the session with three conscious breathing exercises. So breathing in, notice the belly button going away from the spine. Breathing out, bring the belly button and engage the core, pull the abdominals in, and again, breathing in, notice the belly button going away, exhaling, bring the belly button in. Last one, breathing, and exhale with an O. You can stay into a deeper state of meditation or relaxation if you want. You can pause this recording here. For those of you who need to come back to daily chores, let's do our gratitude 2 seconds. Let's place the palms on the right palm on the heart space. Smile into your heart and think of 2 things you're grateful for today. And gently move the fingers, move the toes, move the legs, bring the knees to the chest, and roll into the side that is convenient to you. Take your time, open your eyes, and then as you come back to the room, move the body up so we prevent any dizziness coming from the horizontal side to the vertical side. So, hip mobility is so important, and even if you know, um, and we repeat some of the exercises that are really beneficial. So, the more you do them, the more they open up that area. They create that space. They create flexibility, and they restore the range of motion. So today we introduce new exercises, but whatever exercises you choose, just do them because they are opening your hips, especially when you feel like you sit too much. So take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and just do something so you feel like you are opening the hips and move the energy so the energy is not stagnant in that area, and also like the muscle is doing some activity so it's not losing the flexibility and it's not shrinking. Thank you so much for joining me today during the live session. I really, really appreciate when you are on the other side of the screen and on the other side of the ocean, wherever you are. All of you are welcome here, and all of you who will see this recording later. So thank you for leaving your feedback and for leaving your comments. For all the new members, so please subscribe. It helps us to deliver this session daily. I hope you find what you need. I hope you take your time to scroll and find the sessions that are right for you whenever you cannot join us during the live session, because there are more than 800 recordings in the database, so you can choose from. So thank you again, Lucian, Larina, Sofia, and the happy dog Mimi. I hope the happy dog likes the hip mobility exercises. It's amazing how the dogs always stretch the hips, and the dogs and the cats and the rest of the animals, and it's a great inspiration for us. Thank you, Laura and Damian, and Laura for all your support and for being here. And hope to see more of you during the live session when you can, whenever you can. And if not, just leave some feedback, leave some comments, and I'm looking forward to our next video. Bye for now, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye for now.